right. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy and it does not boast. It is not proud and it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking and it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails, love always wins. And now three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all remember that Mucinex commercial? let me find this Coven here. Mucinex commercial. All right, let me find them jokers. Where they at? There they go. There they go. Yes. So here you go. I'm going to show you them. There is a coven, okay? There is a coven of demons. And we know who y'all are, okay? There are several covens that had been planning and orchestrating, and they came from under the ground, okay? They've been planning and orchestrating with each other for some time now on how to get a hold of human vessels and then to carry out their googly goggly, boogly booga tactics and things they do. Whoever you are, there is someone that was trying to sacrifice you, and you are highly intuitive, okay? You're either a high priestess or you're highly intuitive, and you are 100% aware of this person. You completely know who they are, that they were given a contract to take you out, and if they are successful, they're going to get a lot of money, and blah, 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 blah. You're completely aware of it, whoever this person is. This is someone that's been trying to take you out for years, but unsuccessfully. This person, I'm going to explain the reason why they're coming off so slow. Because they've either already emailed or sent you a text message, or this is getting ready to happen, okay? They're worried about you getting into another connection with somebody. They've been stalking you for some time now. This person is going to send you an email or a text message if they haven't already done it. And if you don't respond to it, they're going to spiritually attack you. But then again, they've been spiritually attacking you. They've been spiritually attacking you with the coven that they've been, of witches they've been working with, okay? Now, if you already received this email or text message from them, they would be like inviting you to lunch or dinner. They would have asked you out like on a date, okay? So you're already going to know if this is your story, because you would have already gotten the text message of them inviting you to lunch or dinner, okay? Or it's getting ready to come through within the next 24 hours. And if you don't respond to this person, they're going to start spiritually attacking you because you didn't fall for it. What's going on here is that person that's sending you those text messages, that's not that person. It started out as that person. Just like the witches that are spiritually attacking you with him, they started out as the people they were, the souls they were, but these people have been taken over and their vessel is not them. It's literally like those blobbity bloobity creatures from the Mucinex commercial, okay? These are demons that are literally running around in these human bodies they now have that are trying to wreak havoc. But the reason they sound stupid and they do stupid things like they're slow, is because demons actually are slow. Okay, they actually are slow, and they lack human self-awareness because they're not humans. Do you understand me? Because they're not humans and they're demons that happen to be able to trick somebody out their vessel, it's like a whole coven of witches and a man that's trying to catfish you, but all of them are not the people you think they are. They're the demon that took over that vessel, and they're running around trying to work the hands and the fingers on the earthly plane like they're human, and they don't have the self-awareness of a human to understand what's socially acceptable and what's not. So it's like they'll come to your house in the Ring camera with a gun in their hand and be like, "Open the door, please. I want to take you on a date," with a gun in their hand, with a big smile on their face. And when you call the police, they'll be like, "Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let me try calling them or text messaging them." Because if they saw something that scared them, maybe the gun scared them, holding it in the air like that. Maybe if I call them this time, even though they know it's still me, they won't be able to see them. So whatever made them not open the door, maybe they'll answer the phone and I'll get a better response. This is how retarded these demons that have obtained these human vessels are. They don't have any self-awareness. Do you understand? Because they don't have human self-awareness, they'll break into um in elementary school. Like if they're a part of a cult and they need to get some energy quick for sacrifice, and they're like, "We need something pure." Okay, well, maybe if I get a child, where are children? Children are in school. Okay, let me go break into this elementary school and walk into the class and just see if I can go ahead and grab a child, and then I'll throw the child over a chair and have sex with them real quick. And then I'll go back to the meeting spot. This is because they're not human. They're in human suits, but they're not human. You understand? This is why they have to be rounded up, because they've lost control of them. The people that did all the rituals, that were allowing these people in exchange for new cars, stability, money, and gifts, to loan their vessels to demons and entities. These demons and entities, they were unaware that they were going to completely take over. You understand? This demon that is so desperate for your energy, they're going to text you and ask you to go out on the date. You have a true love. You're a divine feminine and you have a divine masculine. And baby, you know your divine masculine's energy. You know his energetic signature. Okay? Even if they're blocking communication on your phone and he can't get through on a phone, you still know his energy. And you would know this person's energy, whoever your divine masculine is, whether you've met them yet or not. You will recognize their energy signature. And you know the person that contacted you or that's going to contact you to ask you out to dinner or lunch. This is someone trying to kill you. This is somebody that still wants to get paid for sacrificing you. They want your energy. And you're aware of that. And they literally lack self-awareness to understand that inviting you to lunch through text message or email, and then when you don't respond because you know it's them, sending more spell work and death spells towards you, and then waiting a week and doing it again, is not going to make you think it's not the same person. Yeah, they're wearing human suits. Okay. So what you have going on right now is there is a masculine, a warlock, but it's actually a spirit. It's a demon that has taken over his vessel. There's no soul in there. Okay, that's why he's stupid, and he cannot understand that you know it's him. Okay, he cannot understand. They told him, well, if you keep just coming at her trying to kill her over and over again, she may not respond and you might not be able to get close enough to her to do her in so you can get paid. So you have to try to be nice. And he said, okay, I get it. Try to be nice. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna try to be nice. Instead, what if I invite her out to lunch or dinner? And then the witch is, yeah, good job. Yeah, because he's slow. Okay, this man is slow. So the witches that he's consulting with that are slow too, they're like, good job, but they're smarter than he is. They're patting him on the back. Wow, you're making progress. It's almost like you're almost going through a dark night of the soul. Good job. Okay, so we're gonna try to use honey to bait her in. So you're gonna ask her out to lunch and try to be nice. So she'll respond to you the same way that she'll respond to divine masculine when divine masculine contacts her. You understand? So that's what's going on right now. Like literally, this person that's trying to sacrifice you is going to invite you to dinner or lunch because they don't get it. They don't get that you know it's them. They don't get that you know it's them. And all of them are like, don't, good job. We're making progress now. They're not making progress. You're never going to allow these people, why would you allow a coven of witches and a warlock trying to sacrifice you? Why would you allow them to access you? The problem is, these are people that can no longer come toward you in the physical to fake any friendship with you. They can't send people, you know, their energy signature. The cycle for what they used to do is over. You know these witches now. They all carry the same energy. You know people that want to date you now that are warlocks that mean you no good, that want to harvest you or do whatever. You know the energy signature. And that's their problem. Their problem with you, their problem with you is they can't fool you anymore with a fake friendship or with a fake love offer. These people that at one time might have been able to get close to you and access you have no access to you. So these demons in human suits are walking around with their slow brains trying to figure out literally a way to connect to you because they're not happy where they are. Where they are, they're starting to get karma and they're starting to lose things. And it's about to be like a landslide. They're about to lose everything. They're literally, the New World Order is being rolled out right now. If you're in America, welcome to China. Because they're going to solve your housing situation, but you won't be able to own a house. Unless you can purchase a $500,000 house outright, you're not going to be able to own a house. They don't want you to own any property. They're going to build a whole bunch of units, just like China, that are very, very small, that you will share with multiple people, okay? And you'll basically have to live your whole life, maybe working 2 or 3 jobs and living in these units that at least you have shelter from the cold and somewhere to lay your head at night, but that's it. You're going to have to live like a minimalist. They're going to construct and resurrect all these large buildings in the cities for those who survive of housing that will be affordable, but you have to basically be a slave. You're going to work the jobs that pay nothing, so you'll never be able to afford a house, clean up your credit, or get to the point where you understand what I mean? It's about to become China in America. And I called this 20 years ago. I mean, I'm not the only one. Plenty of people, you will own nothing and you will love it. They've been working on this a long time ago. So the New World Order is basically, it's being rolled out right now as we speak. And these people are about to slide right into their karma and they're losing things. Their life that they thought was going to improve off of your energy, the cycle has completely closed and ended. We moved from the Piscean age to the Aquarian age. And right now, everyone that did their shadow work is going straight to the top of the wheel because you would have had the mind of God and the foresight and the wisdom to make moves in your life and decisions in your life that would have placed you in position to where you don't have to be a slave moving forward in the future. You're going to be comfortable. I don't care where you're at right now. Something's going to come through for you. At the last minute, something is going to come through for you. If you did your shadow work and you're at the top of the wheel, I don't care if you don't have a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. At the last minute, something is going to turn big for you and change your life around. Do you understand? And everybody that did not do the work, that thought they were going to ride your coattail and energy harvest and sacrifice you for a come up, they're going to go to the position that they belong in. Let's go. What are the messages? All right. Restriction. Judgment. Yes. The Eight of Swords, which is the Eight of Vadras, it could talk about psychic restriction, or it could talk about resentment. Someone that resents being restricted. This is This is the Tower. So somebody, yeah, these people are being restricted from you. Let's go. Give me two more Buddha tarot cards, please. Yes, it's because they didn't reprogram their subconscious mind. Padma Dakini, the Dakini of lotuses. Yes, when it comes to their confidence, their self-esteem, leadership abilities, their passions, okay, balancing the ego. These people are still imbalanced. And they did not reprogram their subconscious mind. They did not do the shadow work that was required to balance their higher self and lower self, to get in alignment enough to move to the North Node. So that means that their dark is outweighing their light because of their thinking. Yes, the 10 of double Vadras. This talks about a pattern, okay? And then we have the devil in reverse, Mara, devil, the planet Saturn, has to do with addictions, obsessions, the physical manifestation of wealth, abundance, and things connected to the physical realm. But the devil in reverse. These people have had a pattern that they were supposed to break. And the way to break that pattern was to reprogram the subconscious mind by growing a heart, like the Grinch who stole Christmas, by the way. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, Google the Grinch that stole Christmas and see how his heart grew. The Grinch, he's a green fella. He usually comes around to America and some European countries. Usually around December, January, he pops up and makes an appearance. He's green, by the way. I don't know his race or ethnicity, but he has fur like Oscar the Grouch, uncontrollable eyebrows, and his confidence did not come from within or his joy or happiness. It only came from external materialistic things. And he lived in a town called Whoville, but he lived like on the outskirts. And the Who's, they had love in their heart, and their joy came from inside. How they feel about themselves and each other by loving each other, by giving, forgiving, and by their skills, abilities, and real love. And because of that, they were happy all the time. And they had material goods too. And the Grinch thought that if he took away all of their material goods and left them with nothing physical or tangible, that they would stop loving each other and being happy and smiling, because he was a happiness hater. And it didn't happen because he took everything they had and they started holding hands and singing and just enjoying each other's company. And when he saw that display, instead of destroying the things he stole from them, he saved it, because suddenly that made his heart grow, because he had a really small heart, and it made his heart grow 2 sizes bigger, and love started flowing through his heart. And it actually hurt when it happened, when his heart started growing. And that's how the Grinch who stole Christmas learned to love. But the problem is, these people, you have demonstrated this type of love for them. You've demonstrated for them that your joy comes from inside, because they tried to take everything from you. They tried to take love from you, from family, children, your love life, having friends, having people to share your life with. They tried to stop you. They try to stop you from living your life, isolating you. But because your confidence and your joy, it comes from within, you still kept singing. You still kept pushing forward, and you still kept loving and living. And because of that, ooh, hold on, I thought I turned my speaker off. And because of that, these people were supposed to learn by your example. Uh, they was they were supposed to learn by example um, what they needed to do to go through a transformation. But these people have a pattern of the way that they live, think, behave, that's comfortable to them. Growth is retarded with them. They have a reprobate mind, and they're under judgment because you might have some psychic or spiritual gifts and abilities, and they were trying to restrict you here with this seven of Vadadas. They wanted to restrict your spiritual abilities or your light, your energy, your spiritual power, and use it for themselves instead of allowing the flow of love into their heart so that they could get that light, that inner light for themselves and shine. They wanted to steal yours by restricting you. And that's what they're under judgment for. You understand? That's what they're under judgment for. Okay. And then we have the subconscious mind here when it comes to their confidence. They had to do some work that had to do with their confidence, their ego. That's what the wands is talking about: ego, confidence, their passions. Okay, it's in reverse here, and this is a pattern, a reoccurring pattern, life after life after life. So they have not evolved yet to a higher state. But the devil in reverse, meaning they've been restricted from coming toward you. They can't do this to you anymore. Mara would be representing the devil, Capricorn energy, which would be similar to Satan in the Bible, which Satan represents the planet Saturn. Okay, that's where it came from, which is why you have the goat on that Capricorn card. Okay, because it represents planet Saturn, which represents addictions, obsessions, physical wealth and things. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what other? Ooh, child. Alchemy. Alchemy. First card out. Ooh, I just saw heart chakra. I saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Got it. So I have heart chakra in reverse, prosperity in reverse. One more card, please, Spirit. So it's heart chakra and prosperity. See, they know that being a Grinch, okay, they know that being a Grinch is the reason why they can't get prosperity in a natural way on their own, which is why they want to restrict and bind people that do have love in their heart. Because people that have love in their heart, it allows them to think outside of the box and to attract the things that they want. When your heart chakra is in balance, it allows your consciousness and awareness to develop and evolve and grow into the crown chakra through the throat and the third eye. This crown chakra is a gateway to a higher elevated way of spiritually living. And part of your spiritual living has to do with money too. Yes, absolutely. You see, you're able to attract the experiences that you want, the people, the places that you want. That means you get to attract love, real love, genuine love. That means you get to attract money and wealth so you can live comfortably, blessings, prosperity. You get to attract the community you want to live in, the way you want to live, the friends you want to have that are spiritually wealthy. Okay. That means that you have people that are healed and their energy is balanced. So they're fun and nice and safe to be around. You're spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and energetically healthy. So is your community. So are your friends. So is your husband and your wife and your children. That is wealth. That is wealth. So to be happy and joyous and all those beautiful things, your heart has to be open so that you be on that frequency and attract those things. which is prosperity. Prosperity is not money only. If prosperity was money only, there are people that wake up with a whole bunch of money, way more than you, and they hate their life. They wake up in the bed with someone that makes them want to vomit. Okay. There are people that wake up every day and have to do things that give them nightmares every single night, but they have a whole bunch of money. That is not prosperity. Prosperity is the full spectrum of joy and happiness when it comes to your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, your psychological health. You understand? Not just having money. There are miserable people with money right now in the most horrible, miserable situations. Let's go, Spirit. Healing in the reverse. Yeah. So I'm just going to say they're too lazy to do the work. I'm going to say it. They're too lazy to do the work, and they like to steal by restricting and sacrificing people that are healed, which is you, that might be healed and spiritual even. And that's what they're under judgment for. Because of this pattern, they refuse to break. They could have broke it, but they refuse to break it. And it requires alchemy. They have to learn how to turn lemons into lemonade, but in a healthy way. That is the alchemy. And where is this alchemy done? Pray tell. This alchemy is done spiritually before it manifests in the physical. On what plane? On the mental plane. The alchemy is done on the mental plane because to transform your thoughts, you have to balance your masculine and feminine energy. That means every logical thought you have on how to survive in the world, you have to balance it out with empathy and compassion. That means the actions that you're taking to survive are not something that you wouldn't want someone to do to you or take from you. That means not stealing, not killing, not harming, not trying to block, restrain, and do things to other people that have done nothing to you. Having empathy and compassion for others on the planet. You understand? That's the alchemy that happens in the mind that allows you to balance your masculine and feminine energy in such a way that it allows your chakras to come in alignment and your consciousness and awareness to start to raise and to spread and expand, which means now instead of thinking inside of a box where you're limited on ideas, so you keep doing the same dumb thing over and over again, now you have more creativity. You have access to more creativity. And that creative mind that you have allows you to see things that other people don't. Somebody else will go to the park and they will see nothing there. They don't have any job. They don't have anything. And day after day after day, they're begging for alms and food, and they have no way to make money. And they pass a junkyard, an open junkyard every day that has all kind of tires and chains. Somebody else, they walk by there. They're homeless too. They start out the same way that person does. You understand? And they go get a tire and they clean it real good. And then they stick a chain in that tire and hook it up to a tree. And they paint their face and they start charging 50 cents to children on all the days the park is crowded to push them on that tire. Or they collect a tire and material and they start creating beautiful furniture out of a tire. I saw a YouTube channel of this woman in this African country. I don't remember which one it was, but they made furniture using tires and you would never know it was a tire up under there. Expensive, nice furniture. Somebody that has the mind of God, okay, because they're operating on a higher frequency, they go by the market every day. They don't have money to start a business with fruits and vegetables and stand selling things. They don't have anything. So they just complain about it and sit under a tree and never make a move and do anything because they say there's nothing here, nothing I can do. Somebody else goes around and they collect all the rotten fruits and vegetables that were not sold, that are not edible, and they put it into a bucket and they collect cow dung and they put it in there and they make fertilizer and they put it in a bag and they put it in neat bags or buckets or whatever they collect and they start selling that fertilizer to grow food with. So this is how some people have consciousness and awareness on a higher level to manifest money and abundance, regardless of where it starts at. And other people stay locked up because they can't think outside the box. All right. Alchemy It's the mental process of opening up to more access to information and ways to do things, ways to live, ways to create money. Okay, by simply doing the inner work, balancing your chakras, balancing your dark and light, your higher self and lower self. Prosperity in reverse, healing in reverse. What is the QUAN Oracle card? What is the QUAN Oracle card, please and thank you? What is What is the QUAN Oracle card, please and thank you? What is the QUAN Oracle card, please and thank you? What is the QUAN Oracle card, please and thank you? One more. Was that it? The dance unveiling. All right. All right. All right. This is the picture right here. Strange. QUAN look like she's doing strange. Okay. The dance unveiling. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Baby, it is something unveiling, unrolling. It's a sweater that is coming unraveled, a blanket, a thread, right in front in real time of your eyes. So something is unfolding in your life in real time, right before your eyes, day by day. Okay. All right. What is the energy crown? Oh, I'm sorry. Heart chakra. Yes, spirit. So green is the color of the heart chakra. The element of the heart chakra is air. How am I supposed to breathe without air? How am I supposed to breathe without air? No air, air. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, I am famous for not knowing the words to songs. Child. Okay, what is heart chakra in reverse? What do you want me to tell somebody is this heart chakra in reverse energy, Holy Divine Spirit? What do you want me to tell somebody about this heart chakra in reverse energy? Child. Listen, y'all, these are actual demons right now walking around, running around. They probably don't even move in a natural way. Like some of the men and women that are in some of these little cults and covens that have completely given up their vessel, they probably move different. Like when you see them walking and moving real fast to do stuff, it probably looks unnatural. And it's because it's not a human soul in that vessel right now. You understand me? Listen to me when I tell you. Some of them, I could like see some of them like moving around. It looks unnatural, like in the movie Us. You remember the movie Us with Lupita and all the other talented actors and actresses, wherein the shadow people that lived underground, they had a certain way of moving, like, they had a certain way of like moving. If you notice some of these men and women that are possessed with these spirits, you're going to know how to point out which ones are human and which ones aren't, because you're going to see them like kind of moving about in a awkward way with their arms and legs, like in the movie Us. And you're going to be like, why are they walking like that? Why are they moving like that? Because it's not the same original person in that vessel. It is a demonic spirit that has gotten hold of a human vessel that does not know how to operate that vessel with grace, to look human. Yeah, almost like a robot, but no, a little more rigid than that. Like in Men in Black, when he got the roach exterminator guy, when he got his body and put it on him, and he was walking around with his human suit on. That's how these people is moving around. What is heart chakra? Ooh, was that supposed to go down? Well, if it went down. Difficulty forgiving and resentful. Heart chakra. Okay. Low blood pressure. Fear of betrayal. Heart chakra. Ooh. Possessiveness. Immune system problems. Some of these people, immune issues. Somebody's immune system might be compromised. Some of these people here, they don't forgive you, but you didn't wrong them. It's their lack of right perception that causes them to confuse jealousy with resentfulness for you being you. Because some of these people are jealous of you and mad at you just for breathing and existing and being you. Because some of y'all was somewhere minding your business, drinking your water, okay, when you were attacked by some of the people in these cults and covens. Some of you were not even socially active in the world. Some of you might have just been tending to your children and just going to work every day, like minding your business, when these people attacked you, watching you, popping up, looking from the NSA at you, looking like this. Some of these people look like this. Some of these people look like this, that's watching you, screening your phone, and sitting up in the NSA and working in the government, watching some of y'all. And this is just what they look like right here. For somebody, this is a man that you rejected, and you rejected him because he wanted to do alpha male strategies on you. And he got mad and said, I'm going to sacrifice you, and I'm going to block your phone, and I'm going to make sure that don't nobody good come toward you. And he watch you through cameras just like this because you don't want him. That's what he looked like, or she looked like. Heart chakra. Anything else? And they think that they can't forgive you for being you. They can't forgive you for being happy. They can't forgive you for thriving and loving and having a good life, or what they perceive as a good life. Whatever blessings you have, they don't forgive you for what you have because they feel like it's just not fair. Some of them. Okay. So I have difficulty forgiving and resentful. For somebody, this might be this masculine that either sent you a text message inviting you to lunch or dinner, like you don't know it's them, and then spiritually attacked you when you didn't respond because you know it's them. They were hoping you would have thought it was your divine masculine. They were hoping you would have been fooled and didn't know it was them. Okay. Or they're about to send you a message, and when you don't respond, he's going to spiritually attack you. But either way, he don't forgive you for not letting him trick you. Again, this is how a demon thinks. I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you because I couldn't fool and trick you because you smarter than me. And that makes me mad and frustrated, like a bully in school that's mad because how come your mama taught you how to read the Bible before you started school, so it helped you even read even better in school. And when the teacher called on you to stand up, you stand up and read in front of everybody proudly. And the teacher don't never call on me to read. And I don't want the teacher to call on me to read because I know I can't read. And I'm mad about that. So I'm going to beat you up in the schoolyard. That's the energy signature of this person. It's the energy signature of a bully in first grade that the teacher never calls on to read in front of class. and they see you reading, and they don't know how to express their jealousy, so they beat you up in the schoolyard. Okay, there's a masculine out here that's mad that you're smarter than him and that your intuition is on fleek and his is not. So you could read his energy and read his mind. And he resents you for that because he can't fool you. He doesn't have any good intentions for you, but he can't trick you. So he has a fear of betrayal, difficulty forgiving, resentful. His immune system could be compromised right now, immune system problems, and it came out twice, immune issues, grief, lack of humanitarianism connection. Okay, of course, because it's a demon in there right now. Possessiveness. This person could be incredibly possessive over people, places, and things that they feel ownership or entitlement to, and they have low blood pressure. All right, give me 2 cards for the energy crown in this read right now, please, and thank you. This masculine literally thinks that you don't know about the deal, and how much money they're supposed to get if they're able to sacrifice you. Like they really think that you're unaware that they're supposed to get paid. If they can trick you, get into your energy and sacrifice you, they're gonna get paid. They really don't think that you're aware that that's why, because they're slow, but that's why they're trying to get into your good graces and into your energy, because they want to sacrifice you. That's why. And they think that you don't know that. Give me 2 cards for the energy crown in this read, please, and thank you. There's somebody here that was unable to create some kind of an illusion. Okay. And there is a friendly person here, another person that's here as well. Somebody cannot defend what they did. Okay. What's the obstacle right now? This could be somebody's friend. The obstacle is somebody got the truth and the clarity about something. Give me another card for what the obstacle is. Oh, somebody did their research and they found out the truth about what somebody had done, and that's why they're mad. Okay. So that resentfulness that this person is feeling in their heart and feeling betrayed, they feel like they were backstabbed and betrayed by a friend of theirs. And that's the reason why they won't let something go. And they're still trying to do something to you. Ah, got it. Aha. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Give me 2 cards for what happened in the recent past. Someone didn't get their wish fulfillment because something was not an equal exchange. Somebody that was trying to get a judgment reversed. Okay. Give me 2 cards now for this friend of theirs, the Knight of Cups. Tell me more about the situation. Somebody's moving forward with something. Aha. And that's what's causing all the fighting. The 5 of Wands. Okay. And somebody feels powerless because they feel betrayed. And they feel like somebody cannot defend their actions. And because they feel like something didn't go in their favor, with the Ace of Pentacles. Got it. Thank you. Got it. Aha. Okay. And give me two cards for the masculine that feels betrayed. Give me two cards for this masculine that feels betrayed. Yep, they were in some destructive energy against you and they can't recover because you rejected them. Okay. So you rejected this person. Got it. And they can't recover and they want to recover. Okay, got it. All right. So, what I'm getting here is somebody was a part of a cult or a coven, and they were given some kind of a contract here. They were given a contract to possibly catfish you, uh, pretend to be in a relationship with you, and do spell work on you. And that spell work they were going to do on you was in order to uh, help them get a judgment over you, okay, in court. They wanted to do spell work to make you like mentally crazy or mentally insane. So this might be a warlock, okay? That was supposed to catfish you, date you, get in a relationship, do spell work on you. And the easiest way for spell work to work on you is to be having sex with you, okay? Because then they have a spiritual cord that's directly connected to you. So it's easy to send energy to you because there's an opening spiritually there. So this person was going to do spell work because of the cult they belong to and that wanted to target you. They wanted you to end up in a mental institution in psychiatric care because in psychiatric care, all of them would be able to have you where you can't move around, you can't get away from them, and they would be able to energy harvest from you. If they were trying to destiny swap, like whoever you are, your energy is very powerful. And it's several people that can destiny swap with you by yourself because of how powerful your energy is. There's a small coven that was targeting you, and they all wanted to be able to feed off of your energy. But whoever you are, you move around too much. Okay. You're too active. You know how to clear your energy. You know how to move around. You know how to get things done. Okay. Um, and the thing about it is, they wanted to get a judgment in court over you by catfishing you with this man. You may have encountered this person in your past and dated them, but they were unable to create an illusion for you. You picked up on what they were trying to do to you. So it didn't work. So it was not an equal exchange between you and this person. Okay. This person, when you dated them, they tried to breadcrumb you. Okay. This is what we're talking about here. They tried to breadcrumb you energetically and play some kind of game with you. But they didn't get very far because as soon as you saw the game that they were trying to run on you, you immediately cut them off. Okay. So they didn't get their wish fulfillment with getting this judgment reversed right here. Okay. They wanted to get a judgment over you in court to put you in a mental institution so that the coven they belong to would all be able to feed off of your energy. Okay. You were being targeted. But there was something that actually happened during this time. What happened during this time when they were targeting you? Now, when they're targeting you, understand they're watching you through cameras. They're working with the CIA, the FBI, the NSA. They're mirroring your phone. They see every picture you post online, your social media, your laptop. They physically drive by your home and peek in on you. Different members of their coven, friends of theirs that are into the arts. So everybody knows who you are and about you. It's almost like if the FBI is doing an investigation on someone that they're planning a raid on, they're going to have a picture of that person up and everyone connected to them with little pin cushions and thread, and they're going to be sitting at a board table and talk about the tactics they're going to use on how they're going to corner you and who they're going to manipulate in order to, get the result. This is what everybody knew who you were that was a part of this coven and affiliates of theirs, because they were targeting you because you're a big energy. Okay. Now, the problem was when this person was trying to catfish you and breadcrumb you and see if they could do magic on you by messing with your mental health, by messing with your emotions, using, alpha male tactics and such. Um, they were exposed to pure divine energy and love. Okay. And a taste of that is like pure cocaine to someone that has never experienced it before. Okay. When somebody experiences a very high vibrational being that is full of pure light and love, it's like that a hit of the purest cocaine on the planet to like a drug addict. And then after that, it's all like junk, or anything else they experience after that is like crack or meth or a cheaper version of that. You understand? And it gives them such a high. This person got like a natural high off your energy because your energy was so pure, and they fell in love. Okay? This person fell in love with you. This person developed genuine feelings. You caused them to feel something where they never felt it before. Okay, you accessed a part of their subconscious mind where they really, really actually felt something that was a little bit higher than down here. Usually, well, all of their prior connections were only in the sacral and root chakra. So the only feeling they get is from somebody that looks a certain way or seduces them with their body, and then they get aroused and have sex. And all of their relationships are right here. That's it. But when this person encountered you, you forced them to feel something up here that opened up. Okay. They felt something against their will in their heart up here. You made like them feel like you shut them down almost. They probably couldn't even talk around you. They probably could barely form sentences around you because they were not used to not just feeling the sexual feelings, but also feeling something in their heart that was new for them. Okay. And it was too late. You already got them out your life because you knew their intentions were bad for you. Now, you remember I told you they had affiliates, friends, and a lot of people that knew who you were because you were being targeted. Okay. These are people driving by your home, looking at your profile, all kind of things. They all know who their targets are. They had a friend of theirs that also they talked to about you, that was also aware of you, and they were aware of your energy, and they were aware of your energy, your personality, and what you were. And their friend saw your value. Okay. And their friend recognized that you were extremely high value. You understand? Because the type of energy that you embody, is the type of energy where if somebody sleeps with you, they manifest a whole bunch of money and opportunities, like doors fly open for them. And that's your secret. Okay. And the reason is your sexual energy is the type of energy and the grade energy that magicians and warlocks use when they do magic and when they do spell work and when they do abundance, manifestation, and things like that. But only usually they'll have to use like a whole bunch of women. They'll have to use a whole bunch of women to get that kind of energy. But all that energy is in you by yourself. Like you might have the energy of like 1 to 300 women because of your mindset, because of the way you think, how balanced you are, because of the amount of love, empathy, and compassion you have, because of your balance, because of your high vibrational thoughts and way of thinking and being. That's what cultivates that sexual energy inside of you that makes it so potent. You understand? Your mindset is what makes your energy what it is, what creates it. Lower vibrational women who have lower vibrational thoughts that are unhealed, they can only produce a certain type of energy. And that's why they have to sleep with so many of them to get the energy for their rituals and things. But whoever you are, all by yourself, because of the vibration you're on, your mental state is what creates the type of energy your womb holds. And they have a friend that is aware of that. And they know your secret. They know that any man that sleeps with you, whether you want them to or not, they are going to become wealthy. Like anything they touch will turn to gold instantly after being with you because of your energy. So you got to be careful with your energy, whoever you are, because people want to own you. Okay? So whoever, in actuality, with what I'm hearing right now is the person that wanted to catfish you to get a judgment over you, so that they could do magic and put you in a mental institution, even though he fell in love with you, when you and this person were together, when they were around you, something opened up for them and they got a large amount of money. They got some kind of blessing. Something happened where they manifested a huge amount of money that you were unaware of. Okay? They got some kind of big financial blessing, and it was because they was with you. Whether it was sexual or just being up around you, your energy is so potent. They got a blessing. Just, it could have been just being close to you and having you talk to them. That's an energy transfer too. I'm serious. Don't even have to be sex. Just connecting with you spiritually and being close to you can cause somebody to make money. You understand? Because you've got witches and warlocks, whoever you are, the way you're targeted, that can try to scry on your energy and pull the energy right out of your womb by scrying on your picture and chanting witchcraft to pull the energy. And these are people you don't even know. That's how powerful your energy is. You understand? So they went and ran and blabbed their mouth to everybody about how they came up financially when they were connected and close to you. And whoever this friend of theirs is, they knew your value and they knew your worth. And they knew this person did not have the skills to get and keep you because they were a brute. They were a brute that lacked emotional intelligence, that doesn't have the love, the sense. They don't know how to treat a woman. Okay? Their friend already was aware that of your value and the fact that this person, they lack couth. This is someone that does not have couth. They don't have any etiquette. They don't know how to treat a woman. They feel like a woman should kiss their ass and beg them when it's them that needs you. You don't need them. They need you. But they want you to, just because they're a man, kiss and lick their ass and beg them for a chance with you. And then this is the type of person that will expect you to be like a third party, and they'll see you only when they want to see you and talk to you only when they want to talk to you. Like they wanted to treat you like you a second class citizen, like a wet food stamp, but you're gold. You're golden. There are people that would do anything to be with you, but they wanted to treat you like trash and for you to treat them like they were the gold. You understand? And their friend knew, because their friend is an idiot. Their friend already knew their friend was an idiot and didn't have what it took. They didn't have the emotional intelligence or the tact to maintain and keep a woman even emotionally like you. But they didn't do anything. They didn't move on you or anything like that. They just kind of watched how things played out. And when they saw that this man was unable to reconnect with you, to get back in your energy, when they saw this man, because this man, I'm getting, they were a complete idiot with you. Whoever this is, they tried to breadcrumb you. In other words, they tried to belittle you. They might have insulted you. They might have insulted you. They might have insulted things about your character. They might have made fun of the way you talk. Oh, why do you have to be so proper? They might have mocked you. They might have talked trash behind your back. They might have told lies about you. They might have tried to make it seem like you were beneath them and they were better than you. This is somebody that really tried to trash you. And it was because they were insecure, because they felt like you were better than them. They felt like you were better than them. And they tried to really, really trash you and see if they could put you in a category of trash and get you to still be with them. You might have laughed and thought it was funny, whoever you are. You might have actually thought it was funny how stupid this person was. Their friend might have even thought they was stupid too. But either way, they watched it play out, and they saw that this person could never, ever get back in your energy. You cut them off for good. I don't know whether or not you're aware of this friend of theirs, okay? But their friend, this has been playing out over the last few years. Their friend did not do anything. They stood back and they saw that this person was not able to reconnect with you. So their friend went directly to them, and this is possibly in real time, and they told them that they had an interest in you. And their friend told them that they had an interest in pursuing you and that they were going to pursue you. Now, this is somebody that you have not had any contact with. This is somebody that you have not had any contact with at all, possibly for quite some time now. Maybe even, I don't know, maybe even some years. Okay. You might not have had contact with this person for quite some time. And this is somebody that cannot reconnect with you. They've been doing spell work and attacking you with their cult or coven because they're trying to force their way back in your life. In other words, when I said this energy, it's a brute. This is someone that's a brute, like Brutus from Popeye. You understand? This is someone that's a brute like Brutus from Popeye. Like, if I cause you enough pain and keep hurting you, if I beat you, you will submit and let me come back into your life. This is what they're thinking. Only it's not physical abuse. They think if they attack you with spell work with the witches they're connected to. So they're trying to punish you for banning and barring them and putting boundaries up because you know that they don't mean you any good and that they were sent to hurt and harm you. Now, because of this person becoming now aware of how abundant you are and aware also of what they were in your life for in the very beginning, they're aware of that now. And because they're aware of that, they are willing to be in a marriage and relationship with you now, okay? And try to treat you right. But you're not interested in this person. You don't want to be with this person at all, whatsoever. Again, this person is not your match. They don't match your fly. This is somebody that they still have a lot of work to do, okay? They might not have the emotional intelligence to be with you. They might be egomania. They might not have a balanced ego. They might not be at the height of their intellect at this stage in their soul's development. That's a nice way of saying it, right? They might not be where they want to be just yet, okay? And because they're not where they want to be, because they're not your match. Whoever this person is, they are not your equal and they are not your match. They're not your intellectual match, and they have not done the work yet, so they can't be with you, okay? And because you are refusing to give them a chance to be in a relationship with you, in other words, they know that you're aware of why they were in your life in the beginning, but because that didn't work, now they are hoping that you'll be open to a real relationship with them. They're like, okay, I won't sacrifice you. I already know that you're aware of what I was trying to do, but I'll be in a relationship with you if you want. That's what they're willing to do now. But you don't want to be in a relationship with this person. And it's because you don't want to be in a relationship with this person, and they know that they have a friend that has an interest in you, that did what a real man does. He went to him face to face and told him that he planned on pursuing you. Okay. He told his friend, he didn't do it behind his back. He went directly to him. That's what a real man does. And he told him what his intentions were. And he feels backstabbed and betrayed because he now understands and sees your full value. I feel like there are certain aspects of your character and personality that they didn't have an opportunity to get to know and experience. But after this person left your life, they kept tabs on you. And they might have found out through your social media, and through keeping tabs on you, they might have found out who you really were. And they would have found, and they found certain things out about your personality that were there that they didn't know before, because they didn't really take the time to get to know you, because they were too busy listening to these goofy witches they were working together with, laughing and trying to find ways to humiliate you and make fun of you and hurt and harm you. They didn't find out the full spectrum of who you were and your personality. So now they feel like they're backstabbed and betrayed because they behaved so badly with you that they could never connect back to you. Okay. And because they can't get back in your energy, and they know their friend might have a chance with you. Okay. This is how they're thinking. They feel like their friend may have a chance with you, and they know their friend is smart, emotionally intelligent, handsome. Okay. Very smart again. They might even be jealous. They might even be a little bit jealous of their friend because their friend has more intuition than them. You understand? I feel like they're mad because their friend is smart enough to pick up on things before them. And now they're mad at their friend because they know their friend has more of a chance with you than they ever will. And they'll never, well, they don't even have a chance with you, but their friend does. Okay. And that's the reason why they feel backstabbed and betrayed. They don't think it's fair. Okay. And they got the clarity that their friend knew how valuable you were. As soon as their friend read you and read your energy, they instantly picked up on your value. Okay. Plus, they know, they're part of, these people. They know, from studying all of the divine masculines and feminines that these people target and study and things. Somebody knows everything about you, and they know how intellectual and smart you are. They know your depth, and they understand your depth, and it matches their intellect and their depth as well. And they know their friend is not a match for you at all whatsoever. So they feel backstabbed and betrayed because whatever popped out, when your personality popped out more after they did whatever they did, they felt like they were robbed of gold, because you're golden. Your energy is golden, and you have a bright personality a lot of people like, and they missed out on you. And they don't think it's fair now that their friend may have a chance or an opportunity with you. And they feel backstabbed and betrayed by their friend. But what I'm getting is they're not backstabbed and betrayed by their friend because they messed up with you. It was not their friend's responsibility to break down and explain the value of the woman that they had an opportunity with, that they sabotaged. There was, I think, a Ghanaian or Nigerian lawyer, divorce lawyer, that was handling the divorce of one of his friends. And his friend was like, "Oh, I'm a party," and talking all this big trash, so happy about getting divorced from his woman. And the lawyer came to learn everything about his woman while he was handling the divorce. And when they finished the divorce, the lawyer got married to the woman he divorced because he realized that the guy was a complete idiot that was all the way in his ego, that wouldn't recognize a good thing if it sat on his head. And the lawyer was like, this man, I can imagine the lawyer, was in his thoughts the whole time he's handling the divorce. Or maybe the woman had a whole lot of money. And he was like, this man is crazy. I am going to marry this woman. Oh, as soon as he's done with her, I'm going to marry this woman. Oh, the lawyer literally, while he handling the divorce, and he's listening to the complaints about the woman, because he's like, okay, so tell me what she did. She cheated on you. She did. No, she was a great woman. She's loyal. She's in love with me. But she made me feel bad when I cheated on her. And then she wanted to talk to me about it. And I refused. And she changed the locks on the door. And you don't treat a man like that. And the lawyer's looking at him like, you a dumbass. That's your fault. You're in the wrong. No, I'm a man. Okay. All right, man. Oh. All right, man. Oh, I'm going to marry a woman. Oh, when this divorce is over. Oh. So it's given, this man is mad because he does not have the same foresight and wisdom as his friend. And his friend might have recognized the quality in you, and he's upset and he feels backstabbed and betrayed. You remember early in the reading when I said some of the people in these cults and covens, they feel vengeful. They feel like they need to get revenge on you and pay you back because you wronged them. Do you remember when I told you some of these people feel like you wronged them that are complete strangers to you because of their perception? Their perception of being wronged is you have something they don't have. That could be love in your life. That could be joy. You could be in great health because you take great care of yourself. You could have money because you work really hard and were more disciplined to get up and go to work every day and do your job the right way and show up for work every day, but because somebody is jealous of who you are or what you have or something about your personality that you have, they feel like your existence is an act against them. And they have to get revenge on you for simply existing, loving and living your life. Okay. So this has to do with perception. I believe whoever this man is, his perception of being wronged is what it is. Because remember, these demons are retarded in every sense of the word retarded. So because these demons are retarded, they don't understand what revenge really means. They don't understand what backstab and betrayed means. In his perception is, you're a better man for her than I am. I don't have a chance in hell with her, and you do because you're a better match for her. So that's how you backstabbed and betrayed me. You backstabbed and betrayed me because you're a better match for her. That's their perception of being backstabbed and betrayed. Because this is somebody, again, with a reprobate mind that might not, they might not be the sharpest tool in the toolbox. The elevator might not go to the top floor. This man, he might be one French fry short of a Happy Meal. Oh. Okay. So somebody got clarity about an imbalance. So this is the imbalance they're talking about. The imbalance is he feels like his friend knew the whole time about how great you were, okay? But he was never a match for you anyway. Tell me more about temperance in reverse, the clarity that he got that made him feel like his friend backstabbed and betrayed him. Oh, he got clarity about a marriage, the Hierophant. Clarify, what's the Hierophant here? Clarify that Hierophant, please. Oh, shit. Child. Here go his friend again in the other deck. Jump right back out there. And the reason his friend is coming out as a Knight of Cups in reverse, maybe his friend is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I'm clarifying the Hierophant, which is a marriage. um, Whoever this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is, their friend, they're coming out in reverse because he feels like his friend backstabbed and betrayed him because he feels like his friend might marry you. So maybe his friend is thinking about coming towards you. Whether or not you ever met his friend or not, or are aware of this friend, he's worried about his friend coming towards you and being a better match for you, and a marriage. The Hierophant, his friend is coming toward you in the upright. It's the same card. You see? His friend here, the Knight of Cups in both decks, he's coming toward you in the upright. He's in the reverse because his friend feels like he backstabbed and betrayed him. He feels like he's a false person because his friend feels like he's a better match. And he's afraid that his friend has marriage on the brain. Okay? And he feels like, so now I'm not going to get the money for sacrificing you. Okay? And even if I'm not going to get the money for sacrificing you, I can't even be with you either. I can't even redeem myself and get you to marry me or be in a relationship or date me again. I can't get you back. That's the truth of the matter. He's upset because not only he already knows that he can't sacrifice you. He's aware he can't sacrifice you. But he is mad because he can't get another shot at you. He can't shoot his shot with you. And that's why he's back on trying to kill you and sacrifice you again, because he can't shoot a shot with you. So that's the exact reason why he's trying to do spell work and take you out. Because he's trying to insult his friend. Like, oh, you're not going to marry her either. Well, how about she die? If she's not going to give me a chance, if she's not going to give me another chance to be with her, you're not going to go toward her. How about I'm going to sacrifice her, kill her, and get the money if she's not going to give me another chance? Okay, so that's where all this conflict is coming from. So this person has been spiritually attacking you and possibly even trying to create conflicts for the friend, but the friend is still moving forward. So maybe the friend is taking some action in their life right now. I don't think they've come toward you yet. So this could be something in the workings. Okay, I don't know if you met this person yet or not, but someone's coming towards you. And this person feels like they can't recover because they feel like they were too reckless. Clarify that Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, they were too reckless with these energies that can't regulate and control their emotions. And they thought that they would. So they know that you're not going to accept them back. So they keep on trying to trick you because it's only showing how slow they actually are. And they're planning on asking you out on a date just to be an asshole. So either they've already texted you to ask you out on a date, okay, or they are planning on texting you, okay, or email. They could email or text you. I don't know. I don't know which one, but either way, they're an idiot. They're probably gonna send you some kind of goofy text message that might look like something like this. Do you have time for dinner tomorrow? When they plan on sacrificing you or something like that. It's gonna be some kind of goofy text message that'll probably come from a weird number, like this Canada number on my phone that I get. I get these texts all the time. These weird texts. It'll probably be a weird text message from a weird number like Australia, Canada, or something like that, whoever you are. Okay. They're going to invite you out to dinner or lunch, and then they are going to, and then they're thinking they're going to sacrifice you or whatever. See, you have to open the door for the devil, though. They literally The devil can't do nothing to you if you don't open the door. Open the door means communicate with. If you don't open the lines of communication, if you never respond, if you don't even read the emails, the text messages, because sometimes they put magical words in those text messages or emails, hoping that they'll be able to do something to your subconscious mind. If you don't speak with someone, acknowledge them, read anything they write. If you don't meet up with them, that's opening the door to the devil. Yes, they might slide a note under your door that says, "Do you like me?" With two boxes, one that says yes and the other one that says no. But either way, the point I'm making is this person is going to reach out to you, and when they reach out to you, do not respond at all. They want to kill you. Don't read it either. Do not read it either, because they're trying to do some kind of magic or whatever the case may be. You got to be careful with that type of stuff. All right. And what else is going on with the situation right now? Tell me more about the situation right now, Holy Spirit. The World card. Yeah. The World card. The cycle is over. When your true love comes in, baby, you are love. You emanate love. You are the vibration of love. Only your match can step into your energy. Only a person full of love, with good intentions, with a pure heart, can step to you. Okay? You know the energy signature of your true love. Okay? You know his energy signature. You know who he is. You'll know him by his energy. Okay? This man's not going to be able to fool you. And when your true love, and look, this is in another deck. When your true love steps in, okay, and comes toward you, it fell upside down. When your true love steps in and comes in, this Hierophant marriage energy, that's when that will happen. Okay? And you'll know it's the right person. You'll fit together like a puzzle piece. That means that your mind, it'll be a meeting of the minds, a meeting of the intellect. It's not going to be just a meeting down here, because these type of connections right here, they interchange and swap out very easily because they're easily replaced. It's like a woman or a man that doesn't even have a head, because they're very, and it's like an animal connection. You're only connecting with the sexual energy. These are people that can have sex with people with a paper bag over their head. Might only have sex hitting it from the back. They don't even care what the person look like, because you're only connecting down here, which is why when people claim you're jealous of their relationship and you're jealous because they attract people so quickly, yeah, and they'll replace you quickly too, because you're only connecting down here, and that's why you're so easy to replace. Everybody has a butthole, a vagina, and or penis, or both. Everybody has that. Everybody has a penis or a vagina or both of them. Okay. And then everybody has an anus too. So it's not really hard to like, oh, you got on my nerve today. You acting up. Well, that's okay. I'm going to just call somebody else tonight. I'm going to just move on to the next. I ain't even think about you no more. Move to the next. People be bragging about these weak relationships that they're in because they only connect down here. So it's, you can replace them like that. You can literally replace these people like that. Next, honey, I will replace you in a second with somebody with a bigger booty, smaller waist, and bigger dimples. I will replace you with a man that got more money, a better career than you, and a nicer car. Yeah, because these are the things you're going after, and you're only connecting down here because of a nice car, because of a booty, because of these things, because of money. Of course, it's easy to disconnect and never think about the person again. People want you to be jealous of their little shallow relationships. Your true love is going to connect with you emotionally. Okay. They're going to connect with you sexually, and they're going to connect with you in the heart with love. Okay. Your personalities are going to be compatible with each other. You understand? Both of you are going to have a purpose, and both of you are going to know your purpose. Both of you will be in your purpose because both of you will have chakras that are aligned, okay? Both of you will know how to and be able to communicate without fear, okay? Because both of you will recognize that you're safe. You have a strong root chakra. Both of you will have foresight and intuition and perception and discernment to recognize each other. You understand? And both of you will be able to connect because you have matching intellects. Now, when just like you button up a coat with snaps, when you can snap and button in a relationship, the mental, okay, the discernment, the communication, the love, the heart, the personalities match. You're both in your purpose, and both of your purpose line up with each other. Emotionally, there's a connection, and you feel safe with each other because of your discernment, identifying this person is safe and the right person for you. When all of these things are connected, you cannot easily swap them out for somebody that you only connect down here with. You understand? Like, oh, I could find another you. No, it's not easy to break up. When you have a divine marriage with someone where all of these line up with the person that you're with, they can't swap you out for somebody that offers them sex and money only. That no, you can't do that because that person is going to feel completely empty. It's almost like in the movie Why Did I Get Married To, when they were talking about the 80-20 rule. You understand? Everything lines up, and then you get this from somebody else. You understand? No, absolutely not. The full package. This is what they talk about when they talk about having the full package and then connecting on all of them. Okay? You can't be changed out. And oftentimes, this is when sometimes an older man that trades out a wife that they built a life with, that they did have this type of connection with, where everything lined up, and then they do something stupid and try to trade her out for a younger woman that only connects down here. This is why, as soon as this gets old, they start missing their wife and then wanting to go back, but it's too late because they miss all of this connection up here that they had. And they don't have that with the younger person they swap them out for. And that passion, as soon as it dies down, or as soon as, it's just, it gets boring, these things are not connected. And now they are looking for it in that younger person that they left their wife for, and they don't have it. No memories, no love. There's no real love, no real communication. It's a mismatch with personalities. You didn't grow up in the same era. You don't listen to the same music. You don't have the same memories. Okay. Discernment might be off. Okay. They didn't have the foresight. And then it's usually really not a match intellectually. Okay. So let's get some other messages. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, today is Wednesday, isn't it? Okay. All right, tomorrow's trash day. Okay, we'll start here. Okay, let's start. Just throw it up there. All right. And we're going to do heart chakra, because the heart chakra, to help somebody that might need assistance with their heart chakra. Use more logic. Contract, business. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? Please and thank you. Okay. There might be a clone working at a call center. They kidnapped this person and they're holding and using this person at a call center. Let me see what that's about. Okay. Somebody might be a clone at a call center. There could be an element of colorism at this call center. Somebody might be about to go to jail. Of course they have clones at call centers. There's no other way to explain the idiocracy that you experience on the phone with some of these call centers. They gotta be clones. They gotta be clones. East Indian clones. Filipino clones. Indonesian clones. Y'all can laugh, I don't care. Oh, black and white clones too. But mostly, these are clone NPCs at these call centers that's playing in your face on the phone with you. Thai clones. You got to be a clone to be on the phone playing in somebody's face and talking that stupid. I'm just telling you what I went through. Because there's no way in the world you could be that dumb on the phone playing with somebody. I'm just saying. Like, you are a clone, ain't you? You gotta be. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What are the messages? So there's a clone at a call center. Conspiracy to commit murder. I don't know. We'll see. What's the messages, Holy Spirit? All right. So this person had already made a decision about you. It's something here about a loan or stocks and bonds. Oh, we will find out. I told you they were using clones at them call centers. Okay. Trying to con and manipulate you. Emotionally coerced sexual violation occurred. This person might be under judgment in the legal system. The original person is a true narcissist. That's why they clone them. They have to clone these narcissists. This person is karmic and or crooked. We know. What did they do? They use technology to block hurt. They use technology to block or harass and hurt you. Social Security. Is this a Social Security call center? Something about a blizzard here. They already mentioned something about a blizzard. All right. I have a blackout here. They cannot be trusted. Limit communication with them. They are weak-willed. Okay. So I'm going to clarify that because this could either be a warning for somebody or those of us that are targeted might be a blackout right now with whatever is going on as far as us getting justice. If there are wheels that are turning and a lot of people are about to get justice for the gang stalking, isolation, and things that were done to us, it might be a blackout right now. Like they might be getting their lies straight, deciding who's going to go to jail and who's not, who they're going to put on trial and who's not. You know, anytime they decide to actually prosecute a real crime, they have a meeting first about, it's almost like the Council of Nicaea when they created the Bible and they decided they were going to unite the world under one religion for territory, of course. And they were decided what books of knowledge and information and spirituality would be in the Bible and what would be left out. Okay. So they have a meeting whenever they're about to do a big bust for sex trafficking or a big bust for organ organ trafficking, you best believe that the government has been participating and well aware of things that they've been doing for a long time in the Social Security Administration and otherwise. But when they actually decide to take action in the news and in the public, they have a meeting about, okay, so we're going to try this person. This person is going to go to jail. We're only going to make these people go to jail, and we'll let these people get away with it. We're only going to prosecute these people, but don't worry, we're only going to make you go to jail in the public eye, and then we'll wait a couple of months. We'll put you in a safe area, and then we'll release you. They won't even know, because these people don't even know you personally. Okay. So those of you that committed, it's like the Council of Nicaea when they sat down and, so this is what's good. I feel like that might be what this blackout is about. Something might be about to come out in the news where they're about to expose something, but first they're having a meeting about who goes to jail and who doesn't, what they'll expose and what they won't. This is how the government always operates. Okay. Okay. Talk to me about this clone at the call center. This is somebody that plays on the phone with you. This is somebody that keeps sending you text messages from different numbers, texting you about life insurance. This would be somebody that keeps sending you weird text messages about jobs you didn't apply for. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that gets about 100 text messages and emails a day for jobs you didn't apply for, offering you, are you selling your home and such and such? Hey, I'm scheduling donations. Hey, and better life insurance plan. Hey, 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 hey. But you don't get any phone calls from human beings. You can't make any calls and you can't receive any calls. Department of Motor Vehicle, or IRS, fake IRS. You understand what I'm saying? These are clone energies that are blocking you from the outside world, from being able to communicate with people. And then they're sending you hundreds and hundreds of emails, text messages, and phone calls about a whole bunch of BS, okay? About insurance and foolishness, spam. And this person, that's what the Page of Cups reverses. They're doing spell work. Their job is to frustrate you on the phone every time you hear a ping, and you know that you're being blocked from your social life, from having a social life, from meeting new people, from all kind of things. You're being blocked, okay? And every time you pick up your phone, they want you to read a goofy text message about life insurance, or about something you didn't ask about or apply for, or if you want to make a donation or something stupid. And that's when they do spell work. They're making spiritual offers. This is set up to just take little bits of your energy at a time. Okay. This is set up to do magic and take your energy. Okay. Tell me about they can't recover. Now tell me, what's this about, stocks and bonds or a loan? Is this about a loan? Oh, this might be about a loan. Did someone apply for, someone could be a Libra or an Empress reverse. Did somebody apply for a loan? Somebody got stuck in a cycle trying to manipulate and gaslight you in some kind of a way. So it didn't work. So now somebody has to pull their energy away from something they were trying to do. They were trying to do something that was reckless and destructive to create a conflict in your life. Is this about a loan? Clarify loan, but it was a bad investment. Oh, the Lovers? Oh, okay. So somebody could have been trying to, I don't know exactly what it is, but somebody is trying to get you on the phone to either record your voice or one of those new scams, those new banking scams online. If you have stocks and bonds, or even use your information so they can apply for a loan to create some kind of conflict for you. This could even be a Gemini for somebody, okay? It could either be a Gemini or a Libra or any other sign. It's an older person. They're at a call center, and they're trying to do something with stocks and bonds or apply for a loan, but they need your voice maybe, or they need you to give them some information. So they're playing on the phone, whether they want to talk to you, text message, email, to get information from you, whether it's your voice or whatever. But they couldn't fool you. So you must be a person that stays off of your phone because you already know that they're mirroring your phone and being assholes, so you just stay off the phone. Okay. This is a clone that's doing this, by the way. They were trying to con and manipulate you. Okay. So yeah, this is a clone at a call center that is trying to con and manipulate you. And let me see if I can figure out the ethnicity of this clone. Clarify. Somebody's name could be Angie or Angela Broxton, a Virgo. Someone on your child's dad's side of the family. Somebody could be on your child's dad's side of the family named Angela or Angie Broxton, a Virgo. Tell me about this clone, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this clone, please, and thank you. Ooh, child. Indonesia. Central African. Okay. And it's falling on Social Security for somebody. Okay, so we've got an Indonesian clone here, okay, and a Central African. One or both of these are clones. Like literally, one or both of these are clones, and or one of them work for the Social Security office. Okay, tell me about this Indonesian. Yeah, one of the Central African might work for the Social Security office. Yeah, this Indonesian might be a woman that can't regulate her emotions. Something might be getting balanced, or they could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could be balancing something now for a mother figure because somebody's backstabbed and betrayed. Oh, okay. So there's an Indonesian that has to balance something back out because somebody couldn't get away with something. An air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So there was an Indonesian that might work at the Social Security Administration that might have tried to do something illegal. Now they have to fix it because they didn't get away with what they were trying to do. What about this Central African? Somebody was stuck in a cycle, was walking away. What about this Central African? Yeah, something got illuminated that they was doing. They couldn't backstab and betray you. Someone that's a narcissist that took a risk because someone made them an offer. And they didn't want to let go. Okay, they took a risk. They might have been doing some magic on you, this Central African. Okay. Tell me about this blizzard. What is this about a blizzard, please, and thank you? Well, no, actually, Holy Spirit, what I would like to know. So I feel like this person is now under judgment in the legal system for what they tried to get away with doing to you. Okay? Whatever they tried to do to you, clarify under judgment in the legal system. Clarify under judgment in the legal system. Somebody might have done something very quickly that caused them to have a tower. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. They're very unhappy now because They lost a large amount of money. And the Two of Cups reverse, somebody is rejecting them. Somebody might have wanted to be seen as a star or someone that's anointed, important, holy, or something like that. Somebody wanted to be seen in a different type of light to the world, to everyone. They didn't want to be seen as a criminal. They wanted to be seen as a star. Okay, Aquarius energy here. But now they have to walk away and they're under judgment in the legal system. Okay, a Virgo and a Leo. Okay, yeah, and they were orchestrating through a call center something they were doing. Someone could be an earth sign here too. Oh, the Page of Pentacle. But so these are pages that wanted a shortcut to fame, notoriety, and to become wealthy. And they had a job working at some kind of call center. I wonder if this has to do with YouTube too. Oh, they'll come for your whole life. What's this blackout? So they're under judgment in the legal system. What's this blackout about? Tell me about this blackout. Tell me about this blackout. This an injustice. These people are not thinking right. Of course not, because they're corrupt about all of the injustice they did in the past with the Six of Cups here. Yeah, they're not thinking right about it. And somebody is not stuck. Somebody's taking action. Somebody's not in a mental imprisonment about taking action. The Emperor or Aries or a boss or a Aquarius. The Lover's reverse. Somebody's trying to cause a conflict to someone's relationship or a partnership, and they feel defeated because somebody cut them off. Okay. And they're not going to get to celebrate with somebody. The Seven of Swords. So somebody's trying to get away with something. They're working together with people being destructive. So there's an Aries and a Libra that are working together with some people trying to still be destructive, but somebody's watching them and they are aware. They're aware that they don't want to let go because everyone else moves to calmer waters. You got this Virgo here and this Leo that keep on trying to make offers to people. Who moved to calmer waters? Clarify the Six of Swords. Someone that got bad karma and feels defeated, that took action. Who's this person that moved on? Someone that didn't want to let go? Who moved to calmer waters? Who settled things in their mind? The Page of Pentacle. Who's this page? They couldn't get away with it. Oh, the Libra, the Aries. They couldn't get away with it with the devil because the Hierophant came in. The Hierophant could be the police, the law, or something like that. Because something's over. Okay, got it. Clarify they can't be trusted. Limit communication with them. The Emperor reverse. Pulled back from a message. Oh, got it. And now they can't move to calm waters. So if there was a masculine and older man, could be a fire sign that people were taking offers from in the past, and a Libra to spiritually attack you. Now the people that were attacking you, they got the PSA. Okay, there's a message has gone out to everybody not to trust these people and to limit communication with them. Okay, so everybody knows that the people that have been bribing people in your community to spiritually attack you, whatever lie they told them about you in the past that got them amped up to attack you, now they know the truth. And everyone knows that these people can't be trusted. They were trying to get away with doing something at a call center illegal to steal something from you, or identity theft or something. And these people are aware of it now. So the people in your community before that were accepting offers from them, now they know these people can't be trusted. And if they try to make you an offer, you are to reject them and walk away. That's for a Libra and for an Aries. Okay? Case closed. Let's talk about this blizzard. All right, excuse me. All right, I want to talk about the blizzard. What's this blizzard about? Are you going to give us a location for the blizzard? What's going on? So there could be the blizzard going on right now. Nigeria. I would love to see that. It doesn't snow in Nigeria, but we'll see. Clarify that, or someone could be Nigerian. Somebody could be Nigerian. We'll clarify that. Clarify this blizzard. North America. North Carolina. North Carolina's not having a blizzard, or maybe it is. I don't know. Something about North Carolina? Is there a blizzard in North Carolina right now, guys? Let me see. Blizzard. North Carolina. North Kakalaki. Oh, I don't see nothing. I'm just curious. I'm looking. 3 months ago. Shoot, in the wintertime. All right. Or North America. Clarify the blizzard, please, and thank you. Clarify this blizzard, please, and thank you. I have South Africa, Southeast, in South Africa. Actually, they did have a blizzard in South Africa recently. Antarctica. Okay, maybe. So I have Antarctica, and I have South Africa. Yeah, I think they recently, just about 2 weeks ago, I think they had a blizzard in South Africa. All right, give me this blizzard. Tell me about this blizzard. It could be a manufactured South Africa again. Okay. Something about Chase Bank. Amsterdam fell in my lap. Trinidad and Tobago's over here. North Africa is here. Someone could either be from these places. Georgia is here. Okay. One more. Anything else? All right. California. Okay. Let's talk about it. Tell me about South Africa. Tell me about South Africa. The Emperor reversed. Somebody was aware because someone either thought something was a good investment or someone was watching something. What's the Seven of Pentacles? They couldn't get away with something because somebody was watching something. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Oh, somebody saw. Oh, okay. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. That's somebody that was trying to get away with a scam or a con, but they didn't get the money or the assets or whatever they were trying to get away with. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Right. Somebody could have held back a message or something. Or somebody might be in the Four of Pentacles now. The Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Someone could have been waiting. So someone either of South African descent or in South Africa, they were waiting, possibly, or they were already, it's like their money Somebody's money is going down. Somebody thought something was a good investment. Somebody thought something was going to work. And they were waiting on the Ten of Pentacles. They might have, were they working with the Empress reverse? They were waiting and expecting the Ten of Pentacles, but they didn't get it. And they were already in the Five of Pentacles. That means their money was already funny. And now they've dropped from the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So somebody is barely holding on right now because they were waiting to hear back from a Virgo or a Hermit in reverse. Someone, yep, this is this Virgo that worked at the call center that was trying to gaslight and manipulate someone so that they could do something with either a loan or stocks and bonds, and they were going to get a large amount of money. Maybe some magic they were going to do. They were working with somebody either of South African descent or in South Africa. And that person was already in the Five of Pentacles, and they were waiting for a message and waiting, and now they're in the Four of Pentacles. So it didn't work. So that's who they were working, and they feel defeated about it now. Now they feel defeated. Yep, the Empress. And someone's moving a calm, the Libra, someone's moving a calmer waters about it now because something got illuminated about what they were trying to get away with doing to an Empress. Got it. Were they going to do this through Chase Bank? Oh, clarify Chase Bank. The Emperor? Clarify Chase Bank. Were they trying to take out a loan? They might have been trying to take out a loan with Chase Bank, or it had something to do with stocks and bonds, or someone's money in Chase Bank. Whatever they were trying to get away with doing, it had something to do with Chase Bank. Okay. Someone could be an Aquarius or... Oh, an Aquarius. Someone, there's a Leo and an Aquarius here. Somebody made somebody an offer. There's an Aries, a Leo, and an Aquarius. And they had a tower. Yep. They made somebody an offer at Chase Bank, the Queen of Swords, and they ended up having a tower. It didn't work. Okay. So somebody made somebody at Chase Bank an offer, 222, balancing my live right now. But they had a tower because it didn't work. California? Why is California here? Somebody is so sad and disappointed with a Leo that made somebody an offer at Chase Bank because now they're going to jail or in a mental imprisonment about the offer that they made them. Someone could have been an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay, and a Virgo. They were being childish and they had to let it go. So these people are affiliated with California too. Somebody made an offer to somebody at Chase Bank. One of them is a Virgo, one of them is a Libra, one of them is a Leo, and it didn't turn out the way they thought it was. And one of the Aries, it didn't turn out the way they thought it would. They had to let it go. They were being childish. One of them might have been South African that was helping. Why is Trinidad here? This is somebody is of Trinidad descent from someone's past that couldn't get away with something, that might have lied and twisted the truth about something. Somebody couldn't see that this person from Trinidad was a liar and a manipulator and a gaslighter and childish, and they feel defeated now, and they might be overwhelmed emotionally. Maybe somebody, why a King of Wands? This could be a fire sign. So there might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that might have been connected to someone from Trinidad in the past that was very childish and lied to them and manipulated them. And now what's the obstacle for this person? They are drowning in their emotions because the Three of Pentacles, in the past, they worked together with them, and they're sad because they're upset because they know they worked with this dishonest, childish person in the past, and they took a risk that things didn't turn out years later the way they thought it would. They took a risk to work together to sacrifice somebody. See, here's the thing. A lot of these people that accepted offers to sacrifice people, the sad thing about it is these are people that people cared about, loved, family members, people they dated, were in relationships with, friends, good friends, good friends that you don't find too often. The type of people you want in your life because they're good people, but somebody made them an offer to sacrifice them. And they thought because of what they were going to get, if the sacrifice worked, that's confirmation that it would be worth it. But they didn't know that it was actually their integrity being tested. Because life is not about money and sacrifices, that's an illusion. Life is about test, spiritual growth, ascension, evolution, evolving. That's how you get the money. That's how you get your blessings. The blessings and the money come through your spiritual ascension, your growth, your evolution, right? The more aware you are, the more blessings you get. You get good karma. But in order to get the good karma, you have to learn the lesson so that you'll take action in the right way, take right action. Okay? And these people don't realize when that test is presented for them and they fail it, they were never going to get the money. They were never going to get the money. It was just a test of their integrity. It was a test of their character. It was a test to see yet had that heart chakra started opening yet. Had they yet learned to think and reflect on how they would feel if someone was doing to them what they were trying to do to you, and to have compassion for that. You understand? What if somebody got over 100 people to work against me to try to kill me all at the same time? When I was minding my business and going to work every day, working 2 jobs to get the things in life I wanted, and then everyone I loved decided to hurt me, and I did nothing to, and isolate me and take my children and family away. What if that was being done to me and people were just spitting at me and being nasty? Honestly, for real, how would I feel? I would hate to be treated in that way, you know? So can we have the empathy and compassion to understand, how bad that would be even for another person to do that to another human being? Empathy, compassion. This was a test of integrity to see, had your heart opened up yet, you know? So somebody was fooled, gaslighted, and tricked, uh, in the past by someone of Trinidad descent, and they might have worked together to sacrifice someone that they might have cared about, but that person might have been spiritually protected. That was just a test of their integrity, and now that person has got bad karma, and they cannot reconnect to that person because they worked together with this person from Trinidad to sacrifice them, and that's making them sad now. Okay, so hopefully whoever that person is, they did get the lesson, and now they're reflecting and healing, and opening their heart to having more empathy and compassion. Okay, all right. Amsterdam. Why? No, I want Antarctica. Why is Antarctica here? Why is Antarctica here? What's the Page of Wands? Okay. Somebody could have told a lie. Could be about a message, communication. Somebody could have communicated a lie to someone that might be connected to Antarctica in some kind of a way that they were celebrating with. Okay. This might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Talk to me about this Antarctica. Give me a sec, y'all. I want y'all to talk to me about this Antarctica. I'm always curious when Antarctica comes out. Who is this? Who is this Queen of Swords conversing with in Antarctica? Who is this energy in Antarctica? A representative? Who are they talking to in Antarctica? Or that's connected? Who has this connection? A representative is coming out again, a senator. So this must be a place where these people must meet sometime. There might be like a senator or a representative in Antarctica. So maybe this is a place where these people meet sometime. I know they do tours in Antarctica, but they might also have a secret meeting place. Who are the energies connected to Antarctica right now in this Queen of Swords? Who are the energies connected to Antarctica right now and this Queen of Swords? There might be a painter. Oh, okay, I see it. Your mayor is coming out, a secretary, a community activist, a tarot card reader, or prophetic speaker. Who are the connections to Antarctica? A banker. It's a bunch of them. Wow. Politician, hairdresser, property manager. Okay. The heck are all these people doing in Antarctica? One more. Okay. Antarctica. An Airbnb owner, a lawyer, prison or jail guard. Somebody might, oh, they might have like a jail, a hidden jail somewhere. And there might be someone in the tarot community that might be like of Arab, Gypsy, Middle Eastern descent, something like that, that might be intimidated by other tarot card readers, and they might be very territorial about card reading, like, no, it came from us, and I don't like all these other people from all these other races taking over tarot readings and making money doing tarot or something like that. These people are meeting in Antarctica. Okay. All right. So they told a lie. What was the lie they told? The Two of Cups reverse. Oh, so now somebody has rejected a fire sign because of a lie that was told. Somebody might have told somebody in Antarctica that a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, that might be very attractive, was a gifted speaker, a tarot card reader, and a gifted speaker. But it could have caused a whole lot of problems. Like maybe they tried to make somebody seem like they had some kind of special gift or ability or something like that. This person in Antarctica now is cutting this person off. They're cutting this person off abruptly, and they're closed emotionally, the World card. So I guess these people are meeting in Antarctica, okay? Or this is someone that's from Antarctica that fire sign was introduced to, and they lied and said this fire sign was a gifted speaker, a tarot card reader, or something like that, and they're actually not. Or this could be an air sign they lied about, or both. Okay, these are people that might have been trying to steal your energy, copycat energies, and present themselves as being something else. Somebody might have made them an offer that's connected to Antarctica because they thought they were gifted, and they found out that they lied. These were like just destiny swappers, copycat energies. And now whoever this person is connected to Antarctica, they've cut them off. The Queen of Swords, okay, to end the conflict. Yeah, they cut them off. The Two of Cups reverse. They've rejected them. Okay. Yep, they're not going to get a new start. They've cut them off and they're blocking them out. It's a wrap. And if these are clone energies that they got from out of Antarctica, I don't know, could be a clone. They are a bad investment because they out here acting a monkey. All right, why is Amsterdam here? Why is Amsterdam here? Someone reversed an ending, the Ace of Wands reversed, but it didn't have an effect on somebody. They rejected them. Okay, so somebody connected to Amsterdam might have tried to reverse an ending with somebody, or they may have reversed an ending with them. But they did not have sex with them, and they rejected their offer. So somebody moved to calmer waters. Okay. So somebody, I don't know who this is, somebody connected with somebody in Amsterdam, a high priest or a high priestess, okay, about a judgment reversed to balance the situation. Because somebody can't recover. Somebody might have committed some kind of fraud. Maybe they live in Amsterdam or they ran away to Amsterdam to avoid going under judgment. in the US or in a European country for the fraud. They couldn't backstab and betray somebody. Uh-huh. They so there's a Leo here and an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Why did Nigeria come out with blizzard? Tell me about Nigeria, please and thank you. Tell me about Nigeria, the Empress. Okay. So there could be a woman or a man, or who's the Empress first? The Devil reversed. Okay. So the Empress might be you. There might have been someone of Nigerian descent here. Okay. That could have been connected or involved in something, but they've moved to calmer waters. That means they've already made peace with the Two of Cups reverse. What's the Two of Cups reverse? Someone rejecting an offer. Oh, they were working on something, but something got illuminated. Oh, okay. So, the Hierophant reverse, the Queen of Pentacle reverse. They felt powerless. Okay. So there might have been a Nigerian that was working on coming towards you. They were going to try to make you an offer. Understand, there are several people that are part of covens and cults that they think they're going to send toward you to catfish you at times. And that Eight of Pentacles working on it, that could mean first trying to plant themselves in your subconscious mind. Like, for instance, if you watch YouTube a lot, suddenly out of nowhere, there might be, if you're a woman, there'll be a Nigerian man suddenly with a platform. Might not have a whole lot of subscribers and views, but they keep popping up talking about things that they think you'll be interested in. And every time you go on YouTube, their video is the first one to pop up. You understand? And they're hoping it's someone you're attracted to, too. And it's not just the algorithm. They can place videos in your queue that they want you to watch. So if they plan on sending someone toward you to catfish you, the magic starts by allowing you to see that person in social media by accident. Like you accidentally cross paths with their video or accidentally cross paths with them, so that if they talk about something of interest to you, you're going to make a comment under their thing, and then they're going to reach out to you and be like, "Oh wow, so interesting, you feel that way. Oh, what's your title there? Oh, I have no cut cards. What's that? Oh, you're a tarot card reader. You understand?" And it doesn't have to be that way. The point is, it could be someone that crosses paths with you in a grocery store or whatever. I feel like whether you're a man or a woman, there was a Nigerian that was going to try to catfish you to get into your energy, but everything ended before they had an opportunity to create whatever illusion they were going to try to create to make it seem like your meeting was coincidental, and then they were going to do some magic behind it or whatever. But it's too late. Something already ended. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. That's the exact truth, what I'm saying right here. And it might even be that YouTube scenario that I had mentioned. You understand? See, but these people just don't understand. When you have X-ray vision, like if you're a high priest or a high priestess, right, of a very high vibration, very sensitive and intuitive, the first time you see something like that, you're going to pick up on it instantly. You're going to see the whole entire operation, like on site, literally. You literally will see the whole operation on site. You'll be able to pick up on the goofy energy of the person. The fact, it's not a coincidence that their video popped up in your feed talking about something that's of interest to you. I mean, like if this is a man that they're trying to do this to you, and you're researching Chevrolet parts because you have an old Chevrolet car that you want to buy some backup parts for, since they're getting rid of old cars and parts now. So you're going to be forced to buy the new cars they're coming out with, the smart cars. And you're researching Chevrolet parts. What they're going to do is they're going to get a woman that looks like Fantasia Barrino or Portia from Atlanta Housewives. And she's going to be talking about her new business she's starting, recycling Chevrolet parts. And her video is going to start popping up in your feed. And it's going to be the first thing when you click on YouTube that you're going to see. And she's going to have her big boobs on and a bodysuit on, showing her little waist and her big round booty and her pretty, beautiful smile, complexion, and teeth. And she's going to be shaking her hair around, talking about Chevrolet parts. These demons are so slow. I mean, you literally don't even have to be intuitive to like see all the goofy setups. Just like if you have two divine people that come together in a relationship or marriage of pure love, that they want to use their energy, but to use them separately, they have to make them hate each other and get divorced. Then what do? If they're working on them, they'll have a cult start tracking them. Oh, they like to eat as a couple at this restaurant here. Okay, they'll send either a waiter that looks like if they know that even though the couple doesn't have problems, that the man got a jealousy streak, they're gonna send a waiter with his button unbuttoned and grease all over his chest, looking like Idris Elba, to wait on the table. And then they're going to tell the man while the woman's ordering, put your hand on her shoulder while she's ordering, just to get up under his skin. And then if they go to this restaurant, then you're going to have old girl that looked like Portia from Housewives of Atlanta come out in her tight little outfit and have her sit down next to him while he's ordering and put her arm around him and point out things in the menu with her face, with her head leaning on his shoulder. Look, I'm laughing while I'm saying it, but they do this. I'm dead serious. When these cults and covens are targeting people that they want to isolate and use their energy, if they're single, it's easy to target them. But if they're in a serious relationship and a high vibrational couple, they get trickier. And they will literally send attractive people out to be divisive and to flirt and do things to try to make that couple argue. When they go out to eat, they'll have ops waiters literally do things to trigger him or to trigger her. Literally. This is how they operate. So there was a Nigerian, they never reached you, but this person was going to try to stage a run-in with you, okay? And then they were going to try to start talking to you. But the cycle's already over for whatever these people. They moved to calmer waters. You were going to reject this person anyway. Georgia? Is Georgia where the blizzard is going to be? Clarify Georgia. Something got blocked. An injustice. Oh, there might have already been a blizzard. An injustice could have been blocked because somebody wasn't thinking right about something right now in real time. Oh, is there going to be a blizzard in Georgia or something? Somebody is getting blocked right now because they're not thinking right about something, about a crime. This could be a Pisces, a mother figure, because they're not in a mental imprisonment about committing a crime. Okay, a Queen of Wands reverse that couldn't create an illusion. Got it. They want me to tell, there's a Pisces in Georgia, a mother figure, okay, that is going through, and this is happening in real time right now. They want me to tell who, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, take it as it resonates. They want me to tell this person the reason things are happening to you right now that are seem like bad luck, or you're being targeted and it's not right and it's an injustice. The reason these things are happening to you is because you participated in doing it to helping someone get away with a crime against somebody else. And they're saying you are not making the connection between you helping someone commit a crime against someone else and then that same crime being committed against you. So I feel like this could be a Pisces that's in Georgia or connected to Georgia right now that was helping someone to gang stalk or do spell work on someone or participating in something against somebody to help someone get away with a crime. And now that person is dealing with a lot of the same things that they were helping other people to inflict on the person that was being targeted at the time. And they feel like they feel like they're a chosen one and they're divine, and God is on their side and they're wrong. But in actuality, to give them perspective, what they're saying is this Pisces in Georgia, they're not making the connection right now between what they were doing to an innocent person and what's being done to them right now. Okay? They feel like what they were doing is justified because they were jealous of that person. But they don't feel like what's being done to them right now is justified. Okay? Anything else? The Hierophant reverse. Yeah, there could be a Hierophant reverse. This could be the government doing something to them, gang stalking. Somebody could have rejected somebody for a marriage or for a contract. Okay? And someone didn't want to let something go. Oh, yep. Someone didn't want to let go of trying to cause a death to someone, or someone could be a Scorpio and they couldn't get away with it. And they were friends with somebody. Instead of kicking them out their energy, they kept causing a conflict for somebody. So what's happening to you right now is you're getting karma for doing something to someone else. And it could be cognitive dissonance, I don't know, selective memory, or just not want to take accountability. Or maybe you were jealous of the person you were doing this to. And this is the reason why you don't want to look at yourself and take accountability for what you did to them, because you feel like it was justified because you're jealous of the person that you were helping people to attack. And it wasn't justified. So what's happening to you right now is actually justified. You're getting karma. Okay, that's what they wanted me to tell you. All right, what about this blizzard? Let me get more clarity on this blizzard. All right, oh yeah, that's who the Five of Wands. Somebody might have gotten blocked by a blizzard, or it's about to be a blizzard in the Georgia area that's going to block somebody, to kick someone out their energy. A Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right now. Right, because someone's trying to cause a conflict to avoid a tower. So with a Leo, because they didn't get what they expected. So they're trying to orchestrate something. Someone that was orchestrating something being very destructive because they missed an opportunity. So I don't know. There might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and a Leo here. Somebody might be trying to block somebody with a blizzard. Either they're going to manufacture a fake blizzard. It's either they're going to use HARP to manufacture a fake blizzard to block somebody in Georgia. Okay, so that someone doesn't have to get justice. So someone can't get justice. Or there's about to be a blizzard to block somebody because they're not thinking right about something. It's one of those two that's about to happen. All right, let's get ready to close this one out. All right. What is the Eternal Crystal Oracle card, Holy Divine Spirit, for someone that might need to balance their heart chakra? Please and thank you. What is the Eternal Crystal Oracle card, please and thank you, for someone that might need to balance their heart chakra or any other chakra? What is the Eternal Crystal Oracle card, Holy Divine Spirit, for anyone that might need advice in how to balance or assistance balancing their heart chakra, please and thank you. One more. Oh, Jesus. Aconite. All right, they want me to read Aconite to somebody. Sometimes it's just a message that they want someone to get. Okay? Okay. So this could just be a message for someone, or this is what they're recommending for you. Aconite. Don't it look like the Crystal City that Superman went back home to find out about his real family? All right, Aconite. Past life patterns. All chakras. You have been drawn to this powerful aconite crystal to help you to remove any old patterns or beliefs that are holding you back. These old beliefs and patterns may be from this lifetime or from some of your past lives. It is time now for you to see that there are many different and new ways to act or to look at things. Try to look at each situation for what it is. If you remain positive, it will help you to move through any challenging situations. If you feel that there may be some past life issues surrounding you, it is time for you to release these hurts or obstacles. You do not need to be burdened or held back by anything from the past. Free yourself from any karmic debts by affirming, let's all say this: I am now free. I can't hear your collective. We're all going to free ourselves from karmic debt. Everybody, repeat after me. I am now free. Anything that no longer serves me or that is holding me back or hurting me is now released. 3 times. I am now free. Anything that no longer serves me or that is holding me back or hurting me is now released. 1 more time. The number of ritual is 3. I am now free. Anything that no longer serves me or that is holding me back or hurting me is now released. See yourself surrounded in love and forgiveness. Aconite will help you to clear any obstacles in your path. It also helps you to clear all of your chakras. Aconite is for all of the chakras, okay? Aconite. Oh yeah, there's power in typing it too. Everything translates to the spiritual realm. Whether you speak something with your mouth, think it with your mind, or whether you write it on paper, or whether you type it, every action translates to the spiritual realm. Everything. Okay. All right. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit, and we can say our affirmation prayer. Final message, please and thank you. Please give me a final message. 3 cards. Final message. 3 cards, please and thank you. Final message, please and thank you. Oh man, there's a narcissist very sad right now. I won't lose no sleep. All right. Okay. The lovers. Okay. Somebody could be working together right now with a Gemini. There could be a Cancer, and there could be a Capricorn. They might be working on clearing up an issue right now, is what I'm getting. Something with a missed opportunity for either money or a relationship or something. Someone feels defeated. Someone that was trying to get away with something that can't move forward. Someone is aware. All right. Somebody that was aware how destructive and reckless somebody was being, a Leo. Okay. And now somebody might be getting ready to get married. I don't know. And this is someone anointed that's a star, a high priestess. Wow, everything's coming out here. Okay, and I saw the magician. The magician came out too. Okay, so the magician belongs out here. It did pop out. But okay, so somebody could be having a meeting right now or in real time. That could be like within the next 24, 72 hours. There might be a Cancer in this meeting, a Gemini in this meeting, and a Capricorn in this meeting. And this is about straightening out an issue from the past. And there also an issue on the table was the reason that they missed an opportunity to for whatever these people paid for and were expecting, it was ruined because this Leo they hired was a very bad hire. This Leo might have a lot of crackhead moves and have a low IQ. And they might have been in some very reckless and destructive energy against you in trying to create some kind of an illusion. They didn't have a skill or ability, they just had a lot of passion and audacity and rage. And they were willing to do anything. Okay. It wasn't, that doesn't equate to skill. Okay. And I'm not rooting or jousting for the, for the enemy, or that's actually the wrong way to use that word, but I'm not rooting for the enemy, but the point of it is they're talking about what happened, what led up to this right now. And what they're telling them is, look, y'all paid for a service. Y'all wanted this to happen, this, and that. And then you're contracted someone. You equated, because your perception is off, skill to loudness, skill to aggression. You equated skill, you thought skill was equated to aggression, loudness, ignorance, passion, audacity, recklessness, tough, coming off across as tough. Uh, all of that is a lot of aggressive energy, but it still does not mean you have a skill. It doesn't mean you have the skills to do something. It does not mean that you're talented. It doesn't mean that you have foresight, wisdom. It doesn't mean that you're intuitive. It doesn't mean you're discreet. It doesn't mean you know how to be surgical. It doesn't mean that you know how to properly analyze a situation and read a room. You just take action in a very destructive, reckless, out in the open way. And because you're openly destructive and reckless and loud and ignorant with audacity, people thought that that equated to skill. But this actually was someone that just had a whole lot of crackhead moves. Okay. And this is why something did not work for them. And whoever you are, you might be about to celebrate. You might be about to celebrate with a new community or with a marriage with the Four of Wands. Okay. Because you are, and I feel like this Leo wanted your place. Okay. They wanted to be seen in your energy and light as someone anointed, the star, someone that's in alignment. You're the high priestess that's actually in alignment. You're anointed. You're connected to a very bright star. Okay. Which means you have a very bright destiny. You have a purpose. Your ancestors you're connected to are bright, bright, bright stars. Okay. And someone wanted to hold you back and replace you. Okay. But they couldn't because they didn't have skill. They just had audacity. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin. This is love of the highest vibration. Okay. So with that, we can go ahead and say our prayer affirmation. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for each and every last one of my ancestors of the highest vibration of love, my ascended masters, my guides, my angels, the Most High God, Yeshua, Yao, Jehovah, Christ Jesus, Yeshua. I show gratitude for complete restoration financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I show gratitude for the favor and the protection that comes with being in alignment with my calling and my purpose. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. I show gratitude for each and every planet that God, as you define God, has put into place, each having its own unique vibrational frequency that does different things. That when we echo out the vowel sound that coincides with each planet in the different orders that formulate the words and the names of God that we use and call out, all of our affirmations and prayer requests get granted. O Holy One, the Sun, Utu, Shemish, that sits at the head of Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, the Moon, Mercury, and Venus. Right now, I show gratitude for this morning and day. I bind every contrary spirit and entity possessing anyone or anything that attempts to access, tamper with, or interface with my energy on any and every plane of existence. I bind every tongue, every witchcraft, every witch and warlock chanting witchcraft against me. I bind every tongue. Whatsoever he shall bind in earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatsoever he shall loose in earth shall also be loosed in heaven. I bind every witch and warlock's tongue chanting witchcraft against me right now. I bind every witch and warlock astral projecting to me. I cut and sever your silver cord right now. May you experience a spiritual death and be separated from your physical body forever. Anyone or thing that attempts to access, tamper with, or interface with my energy on any plane of existence through any energy body, any person or entity that attempts to penetrate my aura, call on my spirit in the dream state, bind me spiritually to any contract or agreement, siphon any energy from any of my chakras. Right now, I nullify, neutralize, completely obliterate, and cancel that spell work and witchcraft. Right now, I sever and cut every cord on every plane of existence, on the ethereal plane, on the etheric plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane right now. Right now, I cancel your intentions by fire. Catch fire and be consumed in the heat of my Kundalini violet flame, which is my holy fire, which is my holy spirit, that I invoke with my holy words, and I command you to burst into flames, burn the ashes to the ground and scatter, and trouble me no more. As I anoint myself this day, right now, I decree and declare and come in agreement that I invoke that sacred white light and seal of protection. I cast a circle around me from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet right now to repel and dispel all witchcraft, every negative energy, evil eye, entity attachment projected toward me and sent toward me off in another direction. Right now, I command protection over every one of my chakras on every plane of existence through every energy body right now. And as I go through this day peacefully, let no one and nothing having any evil intentions to steal from me and cause harm and confusion in my life. Let no one penetrate me on any plane or level. I command them to instantly catch fire, burn to ashes, and to scatter. I command every and all meetings this day that are planned to frustrate my today and tonight and tomorrow to catch fire and scatter right now. Every power using the day or the night to steal from me and my household be destroyed by fire. Catch fire right now. The sun will not spite me by day, nor the moon by night. I take authority over every demonic territorial demon. Right now, I bind you right now. Catch fire, burn the ashes, and scatter right now. In the mighty name of Christ Jehovah. Anyone trying to cause any spiritual or energetic imbalance, financial imbalance in my household be destroyed by fire right now. Every wickedness of the day or of the night plotted against me, catch fire and burn the ashes and scatter right now. I cancel every hex, contract, and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now. I nullify, neutralize, and completely obliterate and destroy right now every candle, every demonic altar, every item referencing my name right now. Burst into flames right now and scatter on every plane of existence. Burn to ashes right now, never to assemble again. Right now, I disengage and separate my energy from anything anyone tries to use or attach to me in order to bind me spiritually on any plane in any prayer. Right now, I humbly and gratefully call on my ancestors, my guides, my ascended masters of the highest vibration of love that are assigned to watch over me as I go throughout this day. I decree and declare victory over every obstacle, blockage, and hindrance in my life, blocking my progress spiritually and financially. The desired outcome and effect of every energy, weapon, or spell work, I command to instantly backfire when it reaches my aura and go directly back to the person that gave the order, the person using it on me. Go directly back to the person with the intention that sent it. Plant into their energy field and manifest the exact results and outcome they wanted for me to manifest to them in their own life as well fully. I return their intentions and all spell work directly back to the sender tenfold right now. Right now, my will and desire is to see progress instantly in my life. I command a breakthrough in every area where I face challenges, blockages, financially and spiritually. I command every territorial demon, entity, and spirit assigned to me through people causing blockages and obstacles to catch fire, burn to ashes, and be removed from my life forever. Every block communication, mail, message, way, and passage, I command you to move out of my way right now. I command you to open and reveal yourself right now. I command a breakthrough in my finances and every opportunity and blessing that anyone is trying to steal from me on any plane of existence be exposed and destroyed right now, that my financial and spiritual abundance and prosperity and blessing can be fully released to me on every plane at once. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Right now, I am free from every limitation that was placed on me or around me in the dream state to manifest in the physical. I have success and prosperity in all my endeavors. I actively bind, dismantle, and command to scatter any and all spiritual forces that are working to slow my progress in love, finances, and my divine soul's purpose, growth, evolution, and elevation. I bind, cast out, and destroy by fire right now every spirit of delay, confusion, hindrance, and their power by fire. Catch fire right now. I decree and declare they have no hold over my life. I order them all destroyed by fire right now. I decree and declare a breakthrough in every area of my life. I trust in divine timing for all my breakthroughs. I reject every form of bondage and oppression in my life right now. I am free from every chain and stronghold of the enemy, every evil stronghold that seeks to hinder my progress. Be ye severed and separated and burned from my energy on every plane through every energy body right now. Burn to ashes and scatter. I seek healing and deliverance right now from every fear, anxiety, depression, addiction, and form of bondage to my body, mind, and spirit that have been affecting my life. I am free from every chain. I am walking and existing in a blessed and fruitful life of abundance and never-ending victory. I am completely restored to wholeness right now. Please reveal any hidden areas of bondage and guide me through deliverance, and help me to search my heart and to reveal any hidden areas of bondage and oppression and guide me through deliverance and fill me with Christ's perseverance, peace, and power. I request meaningful, high vibrational, like-minded individuals who will encourage me in my walk through this life. Reveal to me all of my spiritual abilities and gifts and how to use them in the highest vibration of love to fulfill my soul's purpose. Cultivate in me the fruit of a good spirit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. Give me the strength and the discipline to overcome any and all obstacles hindering my spiritual growth. Give me the strength and the discipline and focus to overcome distractions so I can continue to grow and become more Christ-like and embody pure love and all it entails to cultivate the growth and the lessons that I've already learned and mastered and the growth that is still yet to come. I now close all portals. I sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and I fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex and from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul, it's free. It is protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, and by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be. Ashe. All right. Collective, I love you all. As always, thank you for being a part of my collective. I don't know why I'm hungry. Well, I know why. I've been eating nothing but frozen bananas all week. And noodles with eggs in them. Child, sometimes I dread leaving the house. Child, I know I can go to the store. I just dread leaving the house sometimes. Guys, how y'all doing? I love each and every last one of you. I thank you for being a part of this energy, being a part of the prayer. You guys mean everything to me. We can't gather 2 or 3 together in the name thing with one person. It is the power of 3. There's power in the name. That's right. There is power in the name. Y'all remember, there is power, wonder working power. Bye, y'all. I don't got time for y'all. I'm being silly because my sugar low. I'm hungry. Child, y'all know how silly I am. Bye. I'll talk on here forever. I'll be back.